Welcome back, guys, to a new video. I've just finished watching West Ham 1, Burnley 0, and West Ham do not like making it easy for themselves. Keep on giving us heart attacks. We didn't take our chances. The game should have been a lot more comfortable. Before we get into the match reaction, guys, make sure you hit the subscribe button for more West Ham videos and hit the like button if you're new around here. Support West Ham and just like the content. Make sure you hit the like button. Now, let's get into it. So, 2 changes from the team. That beat Everton at Goodison Park. Antonio comes in for the departing Sebastian Haller, and Lucas Fabianski comes back from an injury that he got in the Everton warm-up to replace Darren Randolph. And to be honest, the starting 11 was pretty good on paper. Really, really good starting 11. Probably our strongest starting 11 right now that we could possibly get, in all honesty. Probably the best starting 11 in terms of in that formation. And we didn't really create much in the first half, but in the first 10 minutes, we score a fantastic goal. And I spoke about Said Benrahma because there was a lot of criticism on Said Benrahma's behalf after the Stockport game. You know, he was trying things. He was trying step overs. It weren't working out. He was trying to play killer through balls. And I tweeted out, and if you haven't already, check the description for my Twitter and follow me on there. If you did, I tweeted, said that Said Benrahma is going to frustrate us at times because, like the kind of player he is, right? He's going to want to try and create chances. He's going to want to try and score goals. He is going to frustrate us, but there's going to be games where he's an absolute joy to watch. And I don't think he was an absolute joy to watch, but he was very, very good. And what we spoke about in terms of David Moyes wants him to hold the ball better for the team, maintain possession when he can. We've also got to remember, we've got to be able to keep, letting him doing his stuff. Let him be creative, because that's why he's in the team. And the first thing he does is he plays a fantastic through ball to Jarrod Bowen. It's a fantastic run from the right-hand side from Jarrod Bowen. Fantastic ball by Said Benrahma. Splits open the Burnley defence. The ball comes back to Fornals, and it's a fantastic ball by Fornals. Antonio drifts off the back of James Tarkowski. There's a little bit of communication gone wrong between the 2 Burnley defenders. No shout from Tarkowski. Ben Mee flicks the ball on, right? He scrapes the top of his head, takes it away from Tarkowski, but the fantastic movement by Antonio, he drifts away and he's there at the back stick to pull it in for 1-0. And there's not really much to talk about in terms of the first half. I think we only had 1 or 2 efforts on goal. And Burnley, to be fair, they did have a lot more of the possession in us, especially in the first half. And they didn't really do much with it. A lot of pop shots. But what I must say with the defence is that we know Burnley are very good at set pieces. We know that Chris Wood has a fantastic goal-scoring record against West Ham. That guy loves a goal against West Ham, especially at the Olympic Stadium. But the defensive duo of Ogbonna and Dawson right now is exemplary. It's exemplary. Dawson wasn't favoured. I didn't want him at West Ham. No one probably who watched my videos wanted him at West Ham. But he has come into this team and we have kept a clean sheet in every single game that he has played so far this season. They won aerial duels, and that's what they do. When crosses come into the box, they dominate their box. They either clear it with their foot, their leg, their back, their arse, get their head on it and clear the danger. Absolutely superb. I thought Cresswell and Soufal were very, very good again. Goes into the second half because this team can improve. We've seen it so far this season. The amount of times we've gone against teams like Manchester United and we should have scored more goals. Whilst a fantastic combination play between Fornals, between Bowen, between Benrahma and Antonio, and I thought all 4 were very, very good today. They were equally as frustrating at times, and I want to touch on that because it is constructive criticism, because generally we played a very, very good game. We were very good going forward. We were threatening going forward, but we've seen it at times this season, like Manchester United. If you don't take your chances, you can get punished in this league. However, fortunately for us, we were playing Burnley and they did not punish us. First opportunity, I think it was from a throw-in. We play it down the channel. Bowen gets on the end of it. Now, we've seen this a couple of times through Bowen. This is where he needs to go onto the training pitch and work on his decision making, because he's at an angle where he could either use his left foot and curl it into the far post, or he can pass it to Benrahma. Now, if you're going to do something, just make your decision soon. Make it quick. Be decisive and be assertive with your decision. Because I'd rather him just have a shot or pull the ball back than rather do nothing. What he does, he carries the ball inside the box. He takes too many touches. And by the time he's actually decided to pass to Benrahma, which probably was the best option, by the time he's actually decided to pass to Benrahma, the Burnley defender has tucked in. He's realised, he's anticipated that that ball's probably going to be pulled back for Benrahma. And he comes on and he takes the ball away from Benrahma, and unfortunately we don't have an opportunity. And then another opportunity for Bowen. A fantastic ball by Declan Rice. All these fans that say Declan Rice can't pass a ball, guys, amount of times today that he does possess huge quality, and his passing is hugely underrated. He passes a fantastic lofted ball for Bowen. He brings the ball down. He's through one-on-one, sort of a tight angle. He's anticipating a challenge from a defender. He hits it right foot into the side net. And we had an abundance of chances. And if Burnley scored at the end, it would have been one of those where we literally look at ourselves and be like, well, we should have took our chances. Because what happened in the Manchester United game, we should have been 3-0 up. We didn't take our chances. Manchester United did. They won the football match. And today, if Burnley had scored, we only had ourselves to blame. Because whilst we were very good going forward, we've got to improve our decision-making in the final third and our composure and just being assertive in front of goal. Because it's all well and good today. All the build-up today was very, very good. But just those killer moments, we were just very, very indecisive in front of goal. Should we pass? Should we lay it? What should we do? And you end up doing a little bit of neither. Another ball from Declan Rice. Yarmolenko is through on the right-hand side. Now, he isn't blessed with pace. I know he's not blessed with pace. And he has an option to square to ball to Antonio instead of getting on his left foot. Right? For me, he probably should just square the ball to Antonio, because Antonio then is through one-on-one. He's got the goalkeeper to beat. He decides to go on the outside with his right foot, fantastic defending. But it was an opportunity where it was a three-on-one situation at one point, and we didn't capitalise on it. And, you know, David Moyes has done an absolute fantastic job. I even forgot to mention we hit the post in the first half. We hit the post with Ogbonna. So let's go back. Ogbonna hit the post from a corner, right, from a Jarrod Bowen corner, from a flick on from Declan Rice, header, hit the post. But whilst we've been absolutely fantastic this season, 29 points, you know, after the first 7 games, I was expecting another relegation battle. Who knows what we could possibly achieve this season with the right results in the next couple of games. West Brom next, then we move on to Crystal Palace. But if we're going to pick up results, we do have to be a little bit more clinical, because there are going to be times where we're just not going to keep a clean sheet. And there are going to be times where the opposition will just nick a goal and get an undeserved draw or an undeserved victory. So we do need to work on that side of that game, because whilst it was very good going forward, I thought Benrahma expressed himself. And whilst he did come off in the 60th minute, and when he come off, to be fair, the last 20 minutes of the game, we didn't really, apart from that Yarmolenko chance, we didn't really offer much. We didn't really have much of the ball. It was a lot of, you know, Burnley getting down the line, trying to put crosses in from Dwight McNeil, who come on at half-time for Burnley, and he did make a massive impact. He got down the line, he was trying to put crosses into the box, trying to put pressure onto our centre-halves. But Craig Dawson and Ogbonna, again, they were absolutely magnificent, clearing the ball. Whilst there was 1 or 2 mistakes here, like Dawson give away the ball for a shot in the first half, you know, a header that went out for a corner when he tried headering it back. You can't complain. You really cannot complain at how defensively good we are at the moment. That's, I think, 7 clean sheets so far this season. And we have been a difficult team to beat. And whilst, you know, the scoreline suggests it was a very close game. The scoreline suggests it was a very close game. But in reality, we should have won this game 3 or 4-0 with the amount of very good chances. Bowen could have easily scored 2. Yarmolenko could have scored. Benrahma, you know, had a couple of shots. 4-0s I thought was absolutely fantastic. I really did think probably his best game this season for West Ham. I thought he was immense. I really did. His assist was good. His work rate was good. You know, and just his general calmness on the ball today. I thought he was very, very good today. And whilst Benrahma did come off at the 60th minute, if any one of them come off, Bowen, Benrahma, 4-0s, you could have said it was a little bit harsh, because all 3 of them did really, really play well. And we are now starting to see the basis of this team going forward. I'm really, really am excited for West Brom at home. Again, we've got to play in the same fashion as we've done. Create chances, but we've got to be more ruthlessness. West Brom are going to set up in exactly the same way as Burnley did. They're going to try and sit deep when they can, but you know, we've got to try and capitalise on that. We've got to try and capitalise on the spaces, because the goal for us, scoring so early, set us up for the rest of the game. It meant that Burnley had to come out and express themselves a little bit more. And they're not a team that really supposed to do that. They're not a team that's built to have a lot more possession than West Ham, or in generally against any opponent. But that allowed us space, and that's why we created a chance, because we've got that early goal. So for me, West Brom at home next, got to go for the win. Fantastic start, because, you know, we lost to Burnley last season. Hope you enjoy the video, guys. Make sure you get the comments section. Put your comments in the comment section down below. Hit the subscribe button for more West Ham videos. Catch you later. See you later.